myself from all you, yeah.
Everything that brought me alive. But we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. We took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the wrong. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence without an alibi.
Hey, good evening everyone and welcome on tonight's stream for the Purge EU CoDM series semi-finals and grand finals. We'll make it quick, as always, you guys know, and you guys can't notice I'm not alone tonight and I'm joined by the beauty. Uncle Bloods, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. And I'm definitely looking forward to tonight's matches because, as you said, it is indeed the semis and the final. So this is basically the night we've all been waiting for. Uh, Again, some big names in this three matchups that we will spectate together. So definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be some interesting matchup that they cooked for us and they got cooking for us. Let's talk about these for a bit. The first semi-final we'll be watching tonight is going to be Stamina Esports fighting against Elevate as a first semi-final. Hotpoint on Summit is going to be our game 1. Such and One Raids is going to be our game 2. And Domination Hackney Yard game 3. If we go until game 3, QQ9s and DRH are banned. Nothing really surprising. And what about the match number 2 though, Ankle?
The match number 2 is going to be Infinite going up against Bunker Esports. As far as I know, Infinite, or rather the roster from Infinite left Infinite, the org, and now they're known as Low 5, I believe. Yeah. And Bunker Esports obviously also merged, so they are also known as BK Rogue White. But yeah, this is another BO3 because this is just the second semifinal. Again, we're going to start things off with Hardpoint on Hackney Yard, S&D on Standoff, and then if required, we're going to have Domination on Fire Range. The gun bans are going to be the same thing, KK9 and DR8, so obviously those are two basic gun bans with the current meta.
Yeah. We'll be enjoying these games because I don't think there's really a gun that is overpowered or outstanding the others, except QQ9 and DRH that we've been seeing, and I heard about these QQ9 being buffed, if I'm not wrong, in the last update, like a mini update happening mid-season. So yeah, I might say, these games are going to be great. We are ready to jump straight into the first one, Hardpoint on Summit, as we mentioned. It's going to be interesting, and on this game, guys, we won't have any waiting times within these two different matchups and matches, just because no screenshots are required from both of these teams. Stamina Esports and Elevate agreed together on the fact that they don't need each other's screenshot. They are already aware that they are only phone players. I don't have any doubt about that. So that's going to be a super quick moving forward games every time. I'm happy about this, and you know what? Let's start the game, Coco. We're ready now to get straight into the action.
Hardpoint Summit. What do you think? Which team you got, Flo?
For Hardpoint Summit, I might be picking nothing against Stamina. I might be picking Elevate just looking at the way they were performing. Like for the moment, this is the best EU scene, BU team, sorry, on the EU scene. So I might think that they are the best players and the one we need to keep an eye on. But Stamina picked Toby, and Toby is helping them so much with these kills. Yesterday performed on the Hardpoint game with 39 frags, being the top fragger of his team. Like Toby, I've never thought these guys would be such a massive help for Stamina, but it seems like it's the case, and you proved me wrong, definitely, buddy. Just before I let you keep going with these talking, I'm raiding the Purge Tournament channel, guys, because this is where this stream is going to be handled, so make sure to join us on that channel. Don't you even try looking or going away, because this is where all the action is going to be focused on and just centered. We're moving you back into the game now, where Elevate are leading so far 20 points to 0 against Stamina Kings.
Yes, well, Elevate are doing exactly what we're used to seeing from Elevate. They do have map control, they have control over the hardpoint, and they're making life very, very difficult for the side of Stamina to basically get any kind of control over the hardpoint. The only sign of life coming from the side of Stamina was a contest going on for like not more than 3 seconds. Again, now they're contesting it once again, but it's not looking good. Nox is going to get a nice pick, but Champion goes down. And that is, well, Stamina now getting 3 points in that, but the hardpoint is going to get a respawn, so we'll see how the two teams are going to be set for the next hardpoint.
That is great. Yes, Angel is going to be playing with this HVK, getting 1 kill, 2 kill. Spy being super low is being pushed now, and Spy will get the frag button tray coming from Inferno. Seems like the QXR is a weapon of choice for many different players in that game. We do see Inferno running with that Nox, and I even see, no, Hedy's not playing, but Hedy's always using it on the other side. Sammy's going to go with the SM10, Champy with the Fennec, Saturns with the HVK, Yaya with the RUS, and Spy with the AK-117. Wait, Champy, what the freak was this?
Yeah, that was a nasty 3-piece from my boy Champy right there. He just cleared out the entire hardpoint all by himself. Now he's getting pushed. He's gonna switch to the equalizer and is still trying to hold control over that point. Manages to get the pick on Narcs, but Inferno gets the refrag and Toby is pushing in, but he goes down to Semi. It's a bloodbath in the hardpoint. Not for long, as we do see the side of Semi now getting cleared out. Gris is the closest player around the hardpoint, but he goes down as well. And well, it's looking good for the side of Elevate so far.
Yeah, it's looking great. 62 points, make it even harder. Oh no, they're not capturing it. 62 to 19. They're already pushing the spawn, and they do have a lucky spawns around this area. So that's great. They do have control over the next side. Toby is going to get pushed and traded straight away. Yeah, as he's preferring mid position. They're being contested. They're throwing the Sparrow down, and why is it not hitting? Nox finally connects the last bullet. Sammy with a double spray collateral. Spy with the Tempest is going to get a few more, and it seems like thanks to this hardpoint by the A flag, they might be able to reach the 100 points mark in this hardpoint summit, as Yaya and the boys from Elevate are doing a massive job at covering this hill.
Yeah, they are doing very well, and they are going to hit the 100 point mark, and I do believe they're going to surpass that mark as well in this current hardpoint. Again, I'm not really sure what's going wrong with Stamina. Their pushes are just being annihilated. Not really sure why, because I do see them sticking together. So it's not like they're really playing the game individually. They are playing as a team, but it's just not working out. Obviously, if we compare the kills, we have all of the players of the side of Elevate on double-digit kills. So one could argue that the side of Elevate are just popping off at the moment, not giving the side of Stamina any kind of chances, and you can't really disagree with that.
Right, you can't disagree, and they're even looking a bit stronger now. They're pushing Inferno. He finally gets 2 trades out of this site, but this burn is still in the favor of Elevate. So it's going to be hard for him. He's going to get pushed by so many different angles. Tries to go for that Spy pre-fire. Spy is pushing and gets the slide in straight. The AK-117 that he was using was a great use. It seems like he loves this Caliber skin in that. Yeah, if I have to say so myself, this is one of my favorite skins in the game, even for the AK-117. I miss these days when he screams you were running with AK-117 every time, and the AK-47. AKs were basically dominating that scene, and I'm a bit nostalgic seeing that they're coming back for a bit in these comp matches.
And that is definitely true, Well, AK-117 definitely brings back memories, but it's also about the variety of the guns, because there was a period where the competitive scene was basically all 3 taps. You'd see every single player rocking 3 taps, and well, that it works for great gameplay. However, it lacks variety really. But now we're seeing players rocking quite a few different guns, which is great. And we're seeing Elevate popping off as the hardpoint is going to get reset on this first hardpoint. Yaya is going to manage to get a nice double, and Spy is still popping off with AK-117. Now we do see Yaya with the Sparrow out. He's going to do quite a bit of damage. And going to get the pick on Toby.
It's clearing the area. They're going to be getting towards and getting closer every single second from these 200 points. They look really, really solid, and I'm actually really surprised by the way that Elevate and how strong they are looking right now. Champy was pushing with the equalizer, is going to get denied by Nox. Seems like all the trade, they're almost all over 20 frags each, and on the other side, Toby is having a bit of hard time. He's going through hard sessions there, as he's not even getting to 10. Toby finally gets on more, he's going to give some amps to his teammate. Yaya gets the double trade, and they shoot him down. We might see the HVK coming back a bit more. It seems like a lot of users are going for that meta. It used to be broken. I remember this HVK meta as well. I think that was about 2 seasons ago. And the 3 taps weapon that have lasted too long in my opinion, as you mentioned just before. But now that we're seeing this gun variety, yes, I do enjoy the fact that they're using some more. And I don't know why. AK-47 for example, or maybe BK-57 Is that not a reliable gun right now compared to the others?
I I haven't seen it around. I haven't seen being used, so I would say no. But again, I haven't tried it myself either. So I'm really just judging by what these players who play at the very top do use. So I've never seen the BK, to be fair. So I don't believe that's a valid choice. I don't think that's a good gun if you do wanna pull out the 100% of the player.
You might be right. And the sad thing that we have to mention is that this game might be over soon. Only 16 points remaining for Elevate to win this map number 1, this hard point on Summit. Oh, Inferno gets the pre-fire. He's getting low speed though, but he still has the Tempest in hand. And Sammy will shoot him down. They still have the Burn. Angel is pushing straight again. Nox shoots them with the Annihilator. Is covering the Burn entry as well. Getting pushed. Spy gets the trade. Sammy with some more. But Grizz keeps going. It's only 1-for-1 trades over and over and over again. But Yaya will get denied by Toby again. Oh, Nox and all the stamina roster is trying to survive really hard. And they are able to grab up a few more points. But to be fair, I don't see how they could come back by such a massive lead that Elevate have over them.
Yeah, I think it's a little too late for the side of Stamina to come back in this game. Again, what I think that's an issue with Stamina, they have the potential to win even going up against the side of Elevate, as we do see the game going over right there. But the side of Stamina, I'm not really sure, but at the start of the game, they don't really play how we're used to seeing them play. They started very, very slow, and then they pick up the pace, but when they do, it's just a little too late, especially when you're going up against Elevate, arguably the best team in the EU right now. So, yeah.
I don't know what advices we could give to Stamina. With no one to give advices, we're the one casting not playing, and that's for a reason. But I don't know what we could say about the way they play. They didn't play bad, obviously, but it seems like there was some lack, not of communication because we're not into listenings, but some lack of, I would say, team play, trades. We've seen that in the end, like, starting at the second half of that game, we've seen Kings being a bit stronger, Stamina, my bad, being a bit stronger on these trades, just playing and moving together, at least with a group of 2. And as soon as his teammate got killed, he just got the trade straight away, just so he can keep moving on. And that was a great strategy to go for. I think that is the most efficient one and efficient play style ever when it comes to respawn modes such as a hot point and even more on Summit. It's a close quarter map, and yeah, basically you have some key positions to handle and to hold for almost the entire game, so you have a full control and full power when it comes to the enemies. Now, as we're moving into a Search and Destroy on none other map than Raid, we might need this team play a lot more, and that's going to be like, that you need it. You basically need it.
Yeah, I mean, the team play is always required, doesn't matter what kind of mode or what kind of map it is. Again, there are modes, for example, like Respawns, where you can have one player popping off and he can make do with his team not doing as great. But especially in S&D, as you said, you do need all of the team to perform. And well, Stamina right now are under pressure because they know if they do lose S&D, they basically are out of the tournament and it's going to be Elevate going to the grand finals. And they don't want that. They want to win. They want to keep themselves in the conversation of winning this BO3. And in order to do that, they need to win S&D. Do they have the potential? Of course they do. Can they make it? It really depends on them. It really depends on how they play this game. And also depends on how Elevate is going to play this game. Don't forget that.
Yeah. To be fair, as it's most of the time it's a CT map, depending how the enemies are playing. I might say the one that is going to start in CT, if that's Elevate starting in CT, that's going to be a disaster. Because Elevate are great at defending, but even better when they have to attack. When you need to rush somewhere, that is a disaster. So yeah, I might say that is going to be Elevate taking this game too if they start in CT. If they start in T, I might say they have a bit more chances on the side of Stamina. But I'm not a medium. I can't call the future. So
well, I guess it's left to be seen. It's left to be seen, and Just look, I have nothing against Elevate. I love all the people there, but I do want to see a domination, especially between these two teams. So I'm kind of cheering now for the side of Stamina. I do want them to win this one, but even though I say that, I gotta stay realistic, and I have to say that it's gonna be very hard as we jump right into this S&D game. With DC Spy going for that B push, he's gonna go for the quick plant. So that's interesting. It's a 5v5. Still, no player down, no casualties so far. 40 seconds on the clock.
The problem is on the side of okay, on the side of Elevate, they don't have the main sniper, which is Marky, but Sammy is doing the job. Nox is gonna shoot him down as soon as I talk about him. Almost getting Champy as well on this great kill. Inferno got his back. He's missing a few bullets, but Inferno is saving the day. Yeah, last player alive now. As the bomb is finally being defused, he's gonna get pushed by Blue Van. There's no way the defuse is working.
No way. No.
Hey.
Oh my god, Inferno. Well, there you go. There you go. Against the odds, they didn't have the man advantage. Inferno made do with it and went for the defuse right away. Yaya was kind of caught off guard right there. He dropped 3 kills in that round, so you can't really be mad at him. But when it mattered, when the round was at stake, he couldn't really deliver. Doesn't matter though. It's just one round lead. But we do see the side of Elevate going for the same push.
I think they're going for the same push and saying, okay, look how easy it was to push into B now. We need to handle the bomb and stop being too picky. Yeah, he's pushing on top. He's going to get that trade on Angel, so he has a full control over the laundry position. He just stepped back into the side, finding some cover and some help from his teammate Grizz. He's being tagged in mid. Yeah, able to follow up. Sammy with some more, leaving Grizz and Inferno now in a 2v5. They're trying to push towards this pillars area. Gets sprayed down pretty easily, but Champy, yeah. He's gonna get shotted down by Inferno, having the sniper in hands, missing the second bullet, and Spy ending that round, bringing it back to a perfect tie. 1-1 for each team as we're moving into this game number 3. Gonna be push. I might. Wait. I smell an A rush. Am I wrong? I don't know.
We'll see.
Oh.
No A rush. It's gonna be B again.
I need a tissue, maybe.
maybe. But hey, it worked out for them one time, and they're gonna stick with it. However, so far it's a side. Well, it's a 3v3 now. Now it's a side of okay. Sammy. As soon as I want to say Stamina do have the man advantage, it's Sammy killing someone and equalizing the man advantage right there. It's a 2v2 so far. Nox is gonna go down as well, and Angel finally manages to get the pick on Sammy. Was causing a lot of trouble for the side of Stamina. It's Saturn's going up against Angel. Well, Saturn's doesn't even have the bomb, but he has 1 minute and 15 seconds to work with, so we'll see. Oh, he got low. Angel, though, is going to fall back as well.
The good thing now is that Saturn's knows that the bomb is lonely in mid, so it's easy for him to go for that recap. But the problem is that Angel felt it coming. Oh, what? Wait, what was that?
I'm really confused. I don't know if it was a spectating glitch or what, but in my screen, they were both looking at each other and not doing anything. Angel was 1 HP. 1 HP on that guy, and he managed to clutch that. Well, Stamina are going to take it. They're going to thank Angel for that. Their Guardian Angel. And now they are back in the lead, and they do need to win these rounds. Now we do have the A push we were talking about earlier, and yeah, it's going to go down.
And Nox got a great pick towards A. They're all pushing the side. The pre-fire nade is going to connect on Saturn's, leaving him with 51 HP left. They're still throwing utilities towards the side. Finally, a trophy down. They might be able to go for that bomb plant. It's going to be planted for the pool area, but oh my god. Sammy gets 1, gets 2. Keep the streak going. Pushing aggressively towards Bang. This guy is a monster, getting a 3rd frag as well. In the same round, finally in a 3v2, they're gonna get pushed from the stairs, and he knows that he's going for the perfect flank. Sammy is gonna come straight behind them. Finds Angel! And no ace for you, my dude! Saturn's as the last player standing is gonna get picked. And Nox!
That was the clutch. That was the clutch. Sammy was doing terrific. He was pulling out some great kills. He got 4 picks as far as I believe. And, well, Narcs right there managed to clutch it for the side of Stamina once again. We're seeing the side of Stamina this time playing. Well, they are under pressure. They know if they lose this one, it's game over. So they are trying their very best. And so far, it's working out. But it is indeed very close. We've seen all of the rounds that they've won. It's been one individual clutching it for them.
Oh, Graze in there. It was an aggressive spot, like centered into that square position, that mid square. Straight in the corner. Yaya is going to get the trade though, and Toby reducing that back to a 4v4. Is getting pushed. Inferno connects another bullet. Inferno and Angel. Oh, Yaya is the last player standing. But he's being pushed from behind. Inferno is going to go down. There's somebody coming from mid. He's getting shot from behind as well. And Angel won't miss this opportunity to give a 3 rounds lead to Stamina. All my pronostics were wrong, and I'm happy about this. It sounds and smells like a game number 3 so far. But this time, Elevate is moving into the CT side. Stamina will be on the attacking one. And Stamina are going for a split. Are they going for a control map? By the way, it looks, we might say they'll be playing slowly just to go for picks, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Well, they do want to make this one quick. They are not going to mess around because they do need to win this one again. Playing it passive, it's a valid strategy. You can go for it. They are in the lead. They could risk it, but I totally understand why they're doing it. They don't want to mess around anymore. Elevate basically showed them what they're capable of doing in the hardpoint game. And it's fair to say that Stamina are being very cautious. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it's Saturn's actually who's surprising me quite a lot. He's still on 0 kills. And I've never seen him on 0 kills so far in an S&D game, to be fair with you.
Yeah, and Sammy just reached the double digit. He has 10 now, got traded by Angel and Chempy, so that's a 4v4. And seems like they're heading towards the S side, committing into the A-bomb. But Saturn's finally an occasion for kills, getting one!
Damn.
Almost getting the follow-up, he's dodging with the pistol, but no, Toby will find him all being 1 HP. Yaya is coming from behind. Inferno, last player alive, he's getting pushed by the market, but Sammy's gonna laser him through that window from Bank. And here we go, the second round, finally breaking the winning streak of Stamina. Elevate getting a second one for their side. And are they going on another streak in a comeback river sweep, or are Stamina just giving them a few more hopes about the possibility to come back? But no, maybe Stamina already made the game in their head, and that's what they're going to show us with that B push now.
Oh, Sammy goes down, and that's a major pick. Man advantage and Sammy going down. Sammy on 11 kills. That just goes to show you what that guy's been doing. And just like that, it's a 2v4, but we do still have Saturns and Spy alive. Not the players with the most kills in this particular occasion, but they do have the potential to clutch a 2v4, and we'll see what they're gonna do. 30 seconds on the clock, and we have Saturns getting the pick on Toby. Spy getting the pick on Inferno. Just like that, it's a 2v2. Narcs is going to get shot, and Narcs goes down. Now it's only Grizz with 20 seconds left on the clock. He gets a pick on Spy, but a little too late. Saturns clutching it now for the side of Elevate. Gets the bomb defused with plenty of time. And there we go. Now the difference between the two teams is just one S&D round. At this point, you can't really tell which team is going to win it.
Yeah, they're closing the gap now. I'm sorry, I'm just realizing a few stuff. I've noticed something. You're gonna give me your opinion if you want to. And what about you in the chat, guys? I am so happy about the fact they removed all these RPGs, all these LMGs, all these sort of toxic stuff, and now there's only the Scream things that are allowed. I love this because otherwise we'd have seen a lot of RPG frags just destroying these cars, but it's only about nades now. They're playing a bit more skill, the skilless way, and just rotating around, which is great. Oh, as soon as we're talking about the OG rules, they're bringing the score back to a 4-4. Come on, Elevate. But what do you think about that? What do you think about the fact that they went from champ rules and step by step, slowly but surely, they managed to get back to some Scream, mix between Scream and champs rules, like Scream and rank?
I think it's... I like it, to be fair, because the only real reason why someone would use an RPG, at least in my opinion, was to destroy UAVs by banning UAVs. I'm totally fine with banning RPGs as well, and then we don't have the issues of Suicide RPG and all of that because they can be used to begin with. So that also clears out a whole different section, which is great, and I really do like it. As you said, it brings back memories of Scrim rules. and I like it. I like it. A lot of people weren't really happy about it when it came, but like, innovation isn't always accepted at first and welcomed. But with the time, people got used to it, and now I believe everyone likes it. So it's great. It's great in my
Mm.
opinion.
Yeah, I think the meta is actually perfect right now. The weapon bans, the gun bans, automatic fact that Manowar is banned. They finally decided to automatically ban only one gun from a category, so I really enjoy this. Now it still seems like it's a 4v4. They were all pushing towards the A bomb site. They've got a bit denied now. They're sitting behind this pool area, trying to rotate around B. Are they really rotating around B or baiting for the bomb? No, they are. Inferno could get sniped in the back in any seconds. And they really need to give Sammy some support now. He's going to be the last player around and alive on B. He's going to get pushed by so many different angles. And Sammy, please, I swear to God, check your right because you're in such a bad spot.
Oh, I do think he's dead. Yeah, he goes down to Inferno right there through the smoke. And now that is going to give the side of Stamina the man advantage that they were waiting for. They are going to go for the bomb plant. Chris goes down though. Spy gets the pick on Angel as well. And where's the man advantage now? It's on the side of Elevate. And only Inferno left alive. Gets a pick on Spy. Saturns puts him to bed right there. Good night. And there's going to be Elevate going into the lead for the very first time in this S&D game.
Elevate taking it and making it from a 1-4 to a 5-4. Are they gonna be in the last round? I told you they're so strong when it comes to defense, even better at attacking, but it seems like the attacking side was a bit weak. They only won 1 round out of these 5s. It's definitely a CET map. And now they're just proving how strong they are when it comes to defending these things. Even if for a CT side, they're really being aggressive. As you can see, Yaya is already into the corner, almost into red. On the other side, Sammy is just literally in the open. They're all pushing towards mid and A. By the way, it looks they're sitting behind this pool area, and Grizz and Nox are going to be sitting by this P5 in mid. Yaya is going to pick Grizz. He didn't spot the other one though. Spy gets the nades. Champy is in the mid. Oh, Nox is missing so many bullets as we speak, so that is a big problem if he doesn't get his pistol. Oh my god.
Well, the hopes of the side of Stamina right now are getting shredded by Elevate. They do have Toby and Angel alive, and Angel gonna get the pick on Champy. Toby starting to push. Toby connects a few shots. He's gonna... What happened, Toby? Sammy!
Excuse me?
Oh my god! This guy is relentless. Bro, I think he dropped 15 kills or even more.
It was, I think it was at 13 or something like that. But Sammy, dude. Sammy.
Unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable.
He's not even the MVP, dude. What the frick? 14 kills for yeah, 14 kills for Sammy. 9 for Spy. Saturn's with 6. Champy with 2. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. No, it's Champy. On the other side, Angel performing great. That is pretty decent on the other side. Toby wasn't in a great mood tonight. We've seen him pop in even harder yesterday, but tonight it seems like he has some hard times going against Elevate. Nox with 6, Angel with 10, Inferno with 8, Chris with 5. Yeah, the fact that shotguns are banned is maybe ruining a few strats and metas. You know what? Life is life. That means that Elevate is moving into the grand finals, and the second match and the last semi-final for tonight that we'll be watching is going to be Infinite, that won against Tragic yesterday, fighting against BK Rogue White roster, usually known as BK Gold. Are you excited about this?
I'm definitely excited about this, and I know the side of Infinite has had quite a few roster changes recently. Bunker, as always, they don't really change players, apart from Turu, who left like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a problem for them. We'll see what happens between these two teams. Again, if you ask me, I would put the odds on the favor of the side of BK Rogue White, just because they are, both are tier 1 teams, but they've been around for longer. They have the team chemistry, whereas Infinite, they came out recently. They had roster changes recently as well, and I do believe they need to work on the chemistry still. Again, if they can surprise me and win against BK Rogue White, I'll take it. All I'm asking for is for a domination game. That's all I'm asking for, to be fair.
All right.
I don't mind who wins.
Let's hope we have a domination game. So in these second semi-finals between Infinite and BK Rog. And what we're gonna do now is taking a few minutes break while we set up the lobby. Screenshots are gonna be needed in the series, so we'll have a waiting time between each game that we'll be filling in by discussing around the game that is happening, or even the objectives of both teams, basically. So we're moving into a short break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no.
And we are back, guys, for this game number 2, and this time is gonna be none other than Infinite fighting against BK Rock. Can you tell us more about these games? Everything that's gonna be taking place, Blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be another BA3 because this is the second and final semifinal for tonight. We're gonna jump on Hardpoint Hackney Yard to kick things off. Then we're gonna have S&D on standoff, and then if required, we will be having domination on fire range. I'm definitely looking forward to that domination game, so hopefully we'll have one. The gun bans are gonna be the same, QQ9 and DRH, the same as the BA3 that we had earlier. So it's QQ9 and DRH, and well, without further ado, we can jump into this Hardpoint on Hackney Yard. I'm not a fan of this map in Hardpoint, to be fair. So I don't know. I don't know what I expect from these two teams either. But I'll say, may the best team win. And yeah, I'll just sit back and watch.
Yeah, we'll be taking a great look at what is going to be happening tonight. As we... Oh, Lucky is back. This time he's going to be playing... Oh, that smells bad if they have Lucky on the side of BK Rog. But remember, yesterday we've seen the Infinite Thruster defeating Tragic EU, just kicking them out of these quarterfinals and getting a clean win with a close game. Close games, close comebacks every time. That was really great. Ricati is getting so many fries with the AK-17, finally going to die to Ducks A710. They're pushing into the side, the game is still closed, the points are growing up on both sides shortly, but bit by bit. taking a look at how they're going to be rotating around, and finally we do see BK Rock taking the lead. But I think for a short period of time, our top players are sliding in the side. Oh, Dark gets the double lineup. Dude, it's only trades about trades every time.
Yeah, something I've noticed, is that Dark shreds with the ASM-10. So even though ASM-10 is not what it used to be as a gun, if I'm facing BK Rock White and Dark is playing, I'm banning ASM-10. Again, it's not the case, so Dark can pop off with it, and he's doing great. He's a top fragger currently alongside Karma. He's gonna go down there from Raid, and Raid manages to get the pick on Karma as well. Raid doing very well with his own ASM-10, and now the side of Infinite do have control over this next hard point. But will that last? That's left to be seen, as we do see the side of BK Rock starting to push. Dark once again is going to get the pick on Star Player, gets the pick on Cartier as well, and he's leading the push. Now he lets the boys go out. Jazz starting to push as well. He's low, trying to play alive, but also simultaneously pushing. Tries his shots through the window, pushes in, but Cartier is going to get a nice double before he goes down. We do see Caesar pushing as well, and Caesar is going to clear up the hard point. He gets pushed from behind, but that's going to be Karma getting control over the point. Raid goes down, and that's going to be every single Infinite player Dunzo near the hard point, but it's only 10 seconds left on it, so both teams are going to go towards the next one.
Yeah, they're moving towards the next one. They're going to be tying the game. Oh no, not even tying the game up. We do have a short lead coming from Infinite. As they're moving into that P3 just behind that small metal roof, they're going to be tryharding and struggling to get close to that. Red is sitting in the corner, but Cartier is just slaying and lasering with his AK-107. I love to get your load up, buddy. That is actually incredible. It's connecting so much. Even if I'm not playing COD Mobile anymore, that is for a friend. That is not for me. Definitely not for me.
Yep. Just trying to help a friend out, you know. But what I like about Cartier is not just his skills. Obviously, he is the top fragger, but my man is also playing the objective, and that is something. Well, it's great. It's great to see. On the other side, though, we have Karma, who just dropped 5 kills in 5 seconds, which is also great. Make it 6, as Cartier is going to be his next victim. And Karma is playing a huge role for the side of BK Rock White so far. He is on 13 kills. He is kind of far from the next hard point, though. But the lead between these two teams is not like, it's 7 points. 7 points are nothing in a game like this. We'll see what happens. We'll see how these two teams are going to approach this next hard point. And so far, it's the side of Infinite who have control of it.
Yeah, but on the side, we have 3 players on double digit on both sides, and the other one is just at the same exact score. Lucky and Jazz, what is happening to you guys tonight? You guys are not performing at your greatest level. And on the other side, Red and Skutsko are a bit late compared to their teammates. 11 kills for start play on 60 FPS. 12 for Cartier. Cartier is going to die to these SM10 from Dark. And Dark has got a triple man spray down. Great control over this 10 position. He's going to be pushed in. He's going to get Red. Maybe not. But no, Red is going to survive that. Gets traded by Lucky in the end. Lucky with a follow-up again. They're doing great. Performing great. I do think that Infinite just have, for the moment, a lead. Not even talking about the game or the points, but just the way they're playing. They're a bit more efficient and consistent compared to Rock so far.
They are playing more for the objective. I think that, like, BK Rock is also playing as a team. Infinite is playing as a team as well. But what the difference between these two teams is that Infinite has 3 players in the point at times, whereas BK Rock White only leaves 1, even when they do have control over the point. So if they can change that, if they can support their objective player, that would be great for them. And I do think they are going to eventually do that, because they are noticing the way that they're playing right now is not giving them the lead. So they will eventually adapt, but they also need to break the hard point first. And it's not looking good, at least not in this current hard point.
No, it's not looking good. Dark is sitting close to their Spurs. Is going to get slapped by the window from 60 FPS, just holding the line, getting the follow-up straight into Lucky. Skid getting the help on Karma. Oh my god, it is a disaster. That's all I can say. This is basically a disaster. They all get slapped back every time. And they're almost at twice the score of the enemies. What is happening to Infinite? Infinite, of course I'm gonna joke, but Infinite are steroids tonight. They're just unbeatable and so strong.
They are popping off. They are playing their best game, and it's showing. It's showing. The scoreboard definitely shows that. However, now we do have the side of BK Rogue White with control over the point, with initial control. We'll see if they're gonna be able to hold it. They have two players in the point, but Raid is gonna push in, and Katya from behind manages to get the pick on Lucky as well. It's looking once again very hard for the BK Rock White roster to get map control and also maintain it for a long period of time, as we do see the side of Infinite shredding and getting kills left and right.
I don't know what's going on their side. 100 and they have twice the score, dude. 182 to 90. What is happening to BK? Or even we could say ROG. ROG is just not performing great. Seems like they're a bit devastated or dominated by the enemies, just not only in a game way, but like in a psychological way. They can't do anything. They have to be scared about the enemies because they're not pushing hard, they're not rotating early. I don't recognize the ROG roster here, and I'm pretty sure it might be about warming up all these stuff. I'm pretty sure the next game are going to be harder. They might start kicking things off a bit harder now, but there's only 150 points lead coming from the enemies, so they really need to grab a lot of these two following hard points.
They are going to try to do so, but 60 FPS with that Tempest is going to clear up the hard point all by himself, single-handedly. And he's, well, getting the points in the hard point, and just like that, BK Rogue now once again asked to break another hard point, and it's looking very hard for them. Only 30 seconds needed for the side of Infinite, and it's definitely looking their way so far. We do have star player utilizing on this Annihilator as well, but he goes down to Jazz. Jazz immediately gets traded, and it's looking hard. It's looking hard for the side of BK Rogue White. Now 60 FPS. Gonna manage to get a nice double. Cartier still holding the hard point, gets the pick on Lucky, and I think this game might be over. Might be over in this hard point, to be fair.
The game's going to be over in this hard point. Are we going to be seeing elimination? Or are we just watching a clean 2-0 from Infinite? Infinite coming from basically almost nowhere and destroying Banker goal there. Banker, yeah, ROG, come on. What was going on? What was going on in that game? How could you massively dominate BK like this? Infinite, you guys need to pay some respect. That is not fair. That is not kind for the enemies. You can't dominate people from top 3 EU teams just as they were rookies in ranked. It's not the case, okay?
Yeah, I mean, they did dominate them. They did dominate them. Again, BK will be looking for the answers. They will be definitely analyzing what went wrong in that game and hopefully improve. In S&D, it's a different mode, so I don't think they're going to have any issues. But if it's a mental thing, as you said, it could lead to more damage being done in S&D. So I hope, I don't know, I hope they were having connection issues. Let's hope that was the case and they fix it in S&D so they can play their full potential. Because I really do want to see a third game, and I definitely didn't see BK Rogue White playing that hardpoint game. It wasn't them. It wasn't their level. Again, not trying to take any kind of credit away from Infinite. They played very well. They deserved the win. They were the better team this time around. But the side of BK Rogue White can definitely do much more than that.
Yeah, they can't really do much more. And this time the difference is that it's going to be a search and destroy. I remember yesterday at least when they played against Tragic on the search and destroy red. Tragic weren't supposed to lose this, if I have to be honest. They choked, they trolled, they missed a lot of opportunities. But this time they look even stronger and more motivated than what they were yesterday. So it might be worried about the way they're going to be playing this search and destroy again. They almost got clapped yesterday by Tragic, almost lost the 2-0, but managed to go a reverse sweep, winning this search and destroy after losing the hard point and then massively leading this domination game. I'm pretty sure that's search and destroy is going to go in the favor of Infinite just because of how strong they look right now.
So you think we're not going to be seeing any game 3?
I don't think we're going to be seeing a game 3. I'd love to see this happening just so it's some close games, matchups, and content. I'm just a bit worried about how it's going to go now. And to be fair, we've already seen Elevate fighting against BK. Let's change a bit. the finals. Imagine if Infinite is fighting against Elevate. At these points, I can't even tell who would actually win between Elevate and Infinite.
Well, to be fair with you, I can't tell who's gonna win this particular BO3 that we're spectating right now. Again, Infinite are looking sick. They are performing. They are, dude. It's entertaining to watch them play, and it's beautiful the way they play. It's wonderful. However, I'm not giving up hope yet on the side of BK Rock Wide because, as I said, I know them. I know them. I've spectated them quite a bit, and today might not be their day. That could also be the case. But I know they have the potential to win this one, go to the finals, and potentially win the finals as well. So if I say they have the chance to win against Elevate, obviously they do have the chance to win against Infinite as well. They are under pressure. They need to deliver. Now it's just left to be seen how they are going to react because Infinite, as I said, they are looking good. You can't take any credit away from the boys over at Infinite. They are looking good, and to be fair, they surprised me because, as I mentioned, they don't have any more the likes of Milk Beer, Derek's, Enzo. I think they all left the team, the roster. But they've gotten replacements, and they are looking like a team that's been playing together for quite a while, not like new people. And that's great to see. That's great to see. They got the chemistry on point, and it's working out for them so far. We'll see what BK Rock White can do in S&D.
Yeah, we're going to be playing this S&D. We might be starting this off, and this S&D is going to be on standoff even more. Come on, standoff, dude. How bad of a game it has to be winning a 2-0 on standoff. OG map for an OG mode, OG rules back in the Scream 10 rounds day. Come on.
It's
BK Rock story can't end on a such neutral standoff. Just because of this, you know what? Rog, even if you might get clapped, I'm going for you there. Just because I believe in your strength. I think, you know what? When you're losing the first game, always say to yourself, yes, that was a warm-up, we gave up, and let's focus on the next game. This is the next game. You're the last standing. So, you need to complete the mission for your team. Now, BK Rock, you need to stand up and slap them back so you bring us into game 3 or Infinite and end their suffering and just kill them all now. 6-0, easy as that. We're moving into the grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it doesn't really affect me nor you. So we're just here for the show. We just want to see what these two teams got to offer us. Again, we kind of love domination games, so it'd be great if we had the opportunity to watch it. But if not, hey, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Without further ado, though, we're gonna jump into this S&D, and as you said, as you mentioned, it is gonna be S&D on the beautiful map of Standoff. This map also brings back memories, especially in this particular mode. So we'll see which team is gonna come out victorious in this particular occasion.
Yeah, Infinite starting on the CT side. Rogue is going to be starting on the attacking one. And it seems like they're going all for passive playstyle. 3 men's defending towards A. Dark is going to pick the first frag straight into Scoot as he was shot down. And now I think it seems like he's got shot down from top blue. 60 FPS going to get tacked super low by that net across the entire map. And now, almost getting that shot straight into Dark. Skit reconnecting. It just deleted the game as soon as he got clapped, deleting that game and went back. But no worries. It's still a 4v5, still the first round going on. Oh, seeing Dark. Dark almost got the follow-up kills on top of these blue building, but they're playing super slow. I don't know about you. Do you think that we should bring the 90-second search and destroy rounds back? Or 130, or like 2 minutes is good?
I think 90 seconds would really change the entire strategies because, as soon as I say that, we do have Jazz and Dark playing wonderfully together. But yeah, I do think 90 seconds is better because then we don't have to wait for those rounds where teams play passive, play picks. That is not entertaining to watch. Obviously, it's a valid strategy. You can do it because you do want to win, but it's not as entertaining to watch. So for the sake of the content, I do think the 90 seconds per round is a better choice, to be fair.
Yeah, just because playing too passively when you do see a team that is supposed to be attacking and then both teams are just not even moving out of the map, controlling the entire map. It takes ages and sometimes they just wait for the last 25 to 30 seconds to move, and we've been there 130 minutes, 130 seconds. Oh, come on! 1 minute and 30 seconds just staring at bots being AFK. And like, okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the content. Now it seems like they discovered how to control the player and they still move towards bomb sites. And that's what is basically happening now. We don't see them picking any sort of frags. Lucky is trying to go for an aggressive push towards mid by this church and this garden. He might be spotting a player on top of the blue building, but no, 60 FPS holding a strong line with the Locust. Still a 5v5. Let's see who the first player to die is going to be.
Dark got the hit marker on 60 FPS. He was very fortunate right there not to die. It's still a 5v5, and we do see the side of BK Rogue White playing it rather passive right off the bat. They have 1 minute on the clock to work with. Just the bomb carrier thought about making his way towards the A bomb site, but not quite. He's just laying back for now. He basically told Lucky to clear up the A side for him so he can go for the plant. Lucky and Dark, that's their job, and Dark is gonna get the pick on Cartier right there. Raid though manages to get the refrag. Raid goes down to Jazz. Caesar gets the pick on Skirt, and that is, well, now only star player left in a 1v3 as bomb is gonna go down.
Again, the clutch master star player is going to try to survive through a nade. The trophy just denied it. Didn't tag any enemies. He spots one by the state. He's going to get picked by Lucky sitting on the tank. And I think he's going to die straight away if he doesn't miss his bullet. But yeah, Karma is going to spray him down with the HVK, making it a second round in a row. And a flawless lead for BK Rock White. 2-0 now in this session destroy as we are moving to this round number 3 this time. Are they going to go for an aggressive A push? Are they going to be breaking the timings and playing a bit passively? That's all we're about to wonder in a few seconds. But by the way, it looks... Oh, they were rushing towards A and now they're going for control map. Come on.
Yeah, well, they know if they lose this one, they don't have a second chance anymore. So I guess it's a fair point to play picks. And they are trying to win every single round in the attacking side. Obviously, the defensive side is, in my opinion, a bit easier. But if you have the lead with attacking rounds, that's even better. We do see star player getting one pick right there. Gets traded by Jazz. Ray, though, gets the pick on Lucky. To the side of Infinite, do have the man advantage now for the first time in this game. 60 FPS is in trouble as Jazz gets a pick on Raid right there. 60 FPS was getting pushed, not anymore. It's a 3v3. And Jazz, still the bomb carrier, is going to throw a smoke over the... Oh, Dark is going to get the pick on 60 FPS. That was nasty. Smoke is still down on the A side. Jazz is pushing in. Jazz, though, goes down. And it's a 2v2 now.
It's a 2v2. Oh, Cesar gets the drop shot. Kurt is in a bad spot as Dark is by the hit glitch. He's getting tapped low HP. He's surviving, but he's going to connect the last pistol bullet, making it a 3-0 there. Just too strong for BK now. Rog massively losing these rounds. And Dark is performing great. Dark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when it comes to the kill counters on their side. 60 FPS, still on 0 frag, 1 for Cartier, and Skit, Raids, and stop player on 2. They maybe need to switch their playstyle, or is the CT side harder for them? I shouldn't even know.
Well, I said the defensive side, in my opinion, it's better. But if they do feel more comfortable attacking, we'll see. We'll see, because we'll definitely see them in the attacking side as well. But I do think now BK Rogue White are they just flipped the switch. They know now they can't mess around anymore. They cannot lose. Losing is not an option. Failure is not an option. They need to win this one, and that's what they're trying to do. They are 1 man down right now. So Infinite could potentially clutch this round for themselves. 25 seconds to work with. Those 60 FPS gets an hit marker. Well, now it's only Lucky left alive. He has the box's positioning. He gets a nice double. Hit marker on the third guy, and that is going to be a raid. Raiding that box's area. Getting the pick on Lucky. Giving Cartier the time needed to get that defuse.
I swear I saw a collateral triple in the second shot. Like I almost saw that. At least on the hit marker, I saw a collateral that would have made an incredible clutch. But he missed it. It was unfortunate from Lucky. getting this hit marker on the third frag and gets traded by red straight away. And now they're one run off, switching these sides. Seems like they're gonna go for an aggressive push. They're all pushing towards Garden and Broken Wall. Might be finding a lot of enemies. 60 FPS will be finding Karma. Cartier is pushing a bit harder too. Star player is gonna get Jazz. Now it's a 5v3 and this aggressive push worked well.
It definitely worked well. We do see Lucky going down as well. Dark is gonna get a no-scope, but goes down to that grenade from Star Player. Now it's a 1v1. So everything is equal. And just a fun fact, both players who are alive are on 4 kills each. So
who's gonna get on 5 first?
yeah, that's the big question right now. We do see, and they're using the same gun as well. You can't make this thing up, bro.
No, there's no way they're gonna be able to make this work. Oh, did they spurt each other? No, they didn't. It says I was just checking the other side. The problem is the bomb has been dropped towards this broken wall. Star player, I don't think is even aware of that, so he's gonna be sitting into this back alley, waiting for the enemies to just try to keep pushing forward, getting these frags done. But that Cesar just jumped into Garden. Star players rotating around. It doesn't have the info still about that bomb with 35 seconds left on the clock to play with. Bomb has been picked up. Star player is going to get sounded. Oh my god, Cesar, you're going to get flanked. No, they're running around. What is this? What is this fight?
This is, bro, this is so funny. They are...
I think you muted yourself. Oh.
Thank you very much to CoDM Africa for the raid. Really appreciate that.
Oh.
This 1v1 now. It's getting intense, and that's gonna be Star Player. Get into 5 kills first. There's gonna be Star Player clutching it for the side of Infinite. And there's gonna be the lead. Well, now only 1 round. We'll see. We'll see. Now the sides are gonna switch, so now we will be able to see if the side of Infinite are better in the attacking side, or if they just weren't playing at their very best in the defensive side in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, that is a real problem and issue now. It seems like they're rushing towards A. Cesar is going to be strong on the head glitch, holding the line, taking a few players down. No, he's going to get spread. Lucky gets the trade straight into red, capturing him like he was a Pokemon. 60 FPS, still alive in a 3v3. They're still going to be Lucky and Dark trying to snipe through that wall. Oh! I've seen a triple. I've seen a triple in the scope. He's going to get cut down. Cartier gets the trade. Always powerful with this AK-117. Getting on some other levels. Back to 2v2. They're rushing towards back blue while the enemies from BK Rog located around the statue. Lucky. Oh, that nade. That nade is almost great. That nade would have been perfect. Exploded just in front of statue. It seems like they're slowing for the... Oh my god.
The angle that he had was just illegal, bro. That angle was illegal. Karma didn't know where it was coming from. And just like that, it's Lucky left in 1v2 as bomb gets planted on the B side. But it's Lucky. He's no stranger to clutch and stuff. So, BK can do it.
Yeah, Lucky is still able to do that, but he knows the bomb is planted in a hard spot. Even if he holds it... Oh, that was a flash being thrown. The flash is going to miss. It's being pushed from behind. And yes, Cartier finds the timing. And now that is a perfect tie between both of these teams. 3 rounds for each of them as we're moving into this round number 7. We talked about BK Rock being strong at the start, just winning 3 rounds in a row and the 3-0. Maybe they felt overconfident, and now they're being punished for that. That's the karma slapping back as 3 rounds in a row has been won by the side of Infinite. 2 rounds on the CT side, 1 on the T side. Now they're pushing aggressively towards A. Lucky is going to find Red again. It seems like Red is Lucky's Pikachu and he's getting captured every time. It seems like he's too weak to go to fight and in combat. Don't go into war, just stay into this Pokeball.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky is doing very well. Those skills really do matter, especially with the scoreboard being equalized. We do see a couple kills right there going off. Still, though, the man advantage is over to the side of BK. It's Skirt and Cartier under pressure, as we do see Skirt going down Caesar with a nice double. And that is going to be BK Rock White back in the right track, trying to win this S&D game and bring us into a domination one.
Now, that is another round. That is a whole new level. Rog is pushing towards mid. They have finally took the lead again. Just by winning and defeating this winning streak. Oh, he's going to get pistol across the map. Cesar is going to get the trade on 60 FPS. Getting tapped for a bit. You want to get him that much. What about the rest though? They're all rotating towards his back alley. Seems like he's going to go for a B push or a B plants. Are they even jumping? Or are they going for this blue position and blue control? Yeah, they're going for that blue control. Cesar is behind the tank. They might need to slow for a bit as they might be aware of the enemies located around that B site. Is throwing into the corner, not even checking it. And he really needs to go for that. Finding the correct timing. Star player punishes him. Dark by the glitch. Dark gets one, gets two. Escaping almost, but no Cartier is going to flank him and finding in the back. Oh, 3v2 now.
Lucky trying those wallbangs, not going to be able to connect anything though. Now Karma making his way towards the statue area. Lucky checking his flank. It's a 2v2. Bomb is going to go down indeed on the A side. Skirtska and Cartier left to defend it. Karma and Lucky trying to work something out. Well, Lucky has two guns, a sniper and an MP7. I'd argue he's better with the sniper. Even in close range, he's going to go for the defuse. Karma gets a pick on Cartier, and I think that's a clutch. That is the clutch indeed. Where was Skirtska? He went for the flank, but he just went for the flank a little too late. And that is not going to pay off for the side of Infinite. That flank idea just came a little too late. Otherwise, it was definitely a good idea to try and sandwich this, the remaining players outside of BK, Rug, White. Now, this could be potentially the last S&D round that we do spectate in this semifinal. If the side of BK Rogue White managed to win it. Infinite, though, they are still in the conversation of winning it if they manage to win 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, the plant on the last round was a bit bad, if I say so myself, from Infinite. Planting there with one player rotating towards mid while he knows he's going to be planted behind the English with no possible way to shoot through that bomb. That was a really bad decision making. Start player is going to get tagged low by this grenade across the map, still in the 5v5 with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining on the clock to play with. A great pick coming from Lucky on 60 FPS, sitting on top of Kitchen by the top mid building. Now, just trying to go back towards A. What about the enemies? They don't feel confident anymore. They're just playing super slowly. Do you guys need a coffee or something? Because it seems like you're a bit nervous now.
Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be going up against BK Rogue White? That's no easy task to complete if you do seek to win it. Right now, they've done good. They've done well. They have 3 rounds in their favor. They don't have the man advantage in this round, so they need to clutch it. They are under pressure. They are playing it where the passive star player is going to try to connect some shots with his Loki. Is not going to be able to do so, though. Switches to the MP7 and he's starting to be aggressive, which I like to see. And he could potentially get the pick on Dark, unless Dark pulls out the rabbit out of the hat, and Dark is popping off, but he eventually goes down now. It's a 2v3, just like that. Infinite managed to get the man advantage. It's Caesar and Lucky. Well, make it a 2v2 because Lucky is just doing what Lucky does best, getting kills. And there is going to be a 2v2. Skirtska is going to plant the bomb. Smoke goes down. Could be a potential ninja defuse. Not really going to be the case as none of the BK players are going to push. Cartier is trying and gets the pick. That is massive.
Cartier sitting by this blue van. Managed to get a great pick on Cesar. And just by the way it looks, don't show yourself when Lucky is facing you. These guys too strong and too accurate with his sniper. Too good at holding these lines. Skirtska sitting behind the kebab. If he gets pushed by Lucky, almost get dropped. Lucky found the info. Skirtska is going to be baiting and playing for time. Don't you even dare trying to go. Oh, Lucky!
Oh, Lucky!
He gets the clutch.
Oh my god. Dude, this is what I meant earlier. Lucky just does what Lucky does best. He clutches. He gets the kills. He does what he needs to do when his team is in trouble. And that's going to be the side of BK Rogue White bringing us indeed into a domination game. Thank you very much. And thank you to both teams basically because they won. Each team won 1 round. That's the reason why we're jumping into domination. It is going to be domination on fine range. And it is going to be the game that decides the second team that is going to join Elevate in the grand final.
Yes, and now all we'll be discussing about is what's going on. We're moving to this game 3. Wait, up. Let's go. Let's get into game 3. The domination is going to be taking place just because we've seen Bunker coming back. Don't worry, guys, if you don't see Blood's camera, something has been glitched with this software, so it's just being restarted with the new link being refreshed. So we're making up for it to fix this out so you can see this cutie boy back. Yeah, we're moving into this domination game for this second semi-finals. That's what we were doing. We will have a great time watching this third game, as it's going to be handled on a domination firing range. Firing range domination is going to be incredible. You guys already know this. And I'm a bit interested. Who do you think is going to get that win, Blood?
This is tough, to be fair, because you could argue Infinite, played better in a map that is, or in a mode rather, that is respawns, like it was Hardpoint. But then we did see the side of the BK Rock White roster that basically came back in the S&D. They did what they needed to do, and the score, to be fair, was 3 rounds, which is basically half of the entire thing. So it's great, to be fair. It's great to see that. I can't really tell which team is going to win it, but I'd argue that with Bunker picking up that momentum, it might be them really getting the win and joining Elevate in the grand finals.
Yeah, Elevate. The one that is going to face Elevate is going to go through some tough times and sessions. So basically, yeah, we're waiting to see who's going to be winning this domination game. We've seen the hardpoint being massively won by Infinite. The Search and Destroy was a bit close, but like BK won 3 rounds, Infinite won 3 rounds, then BK won 3 rounds. Easy as that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happens. I don't know what went into their minds, but it seems like they weren't very comfortable anymore.
I mean, it is what it is. You can't expect them to win every single game. And again, we were talking about the potential that the set of BK Rogue White do have. So if they would have lost 2-0 against Infinite, that would have been really very surprising. At least it would have surprised me. That's not the case, so it's going to go into a third game. And right now, I'm not really I'm not bothered about who's going to win it. May the best team win it, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Okay, perfect. I was hearing you twice. I was like, oh my god, this is getting so intense.
I mean, we're getting closer to the grand finals.
I swear, we're getting close to the grand finals. I know, guys, that was an eco, but that was some voice effect because you have us a perfect mic. So that was some voice effect to give you how dramatic the situation is right now. 200 IQ move coming from Blood. Congratulations, my dude. You're too smart for me too. Okay, is everything ready? Can we start this game 3 because I can't handle the pressure anymore? I'm going to poop myself. So please, guys, move into this game 3, domination firing range. I want you guys to use the guns to spray through walls, okay? If you guys are cheating, please show your hacks now. I want to see these wall bangs. No one is cheating, I'm joking. You guys are going to kill it and you're going to think it's fair. No, COD Mobile is not run by cheaters on the comp scene, only by good players that I'm sick of finding into ranked matches. Thank you.
Yeah, to be fair, if you want to enjoy the game, my advice would be just de-rank back to pro tier, and then you won't be seeing any kind of tryhards, any kind of professional players, any kind of competitive players. That's what you want to play if you want to enjoy Call of Duty Mobile nowadays. Or you can basically join a lobby full of competitive players and get yourself carried to Legendary, which I did personally. Yeah, you could do both. You could do both, but it's really up to you.
All right, let's go. It seems like the game is ready to start. Let's watch what is going on now. Domination firing range. Blue, I think they're going to be starting on the CT side, if I'm not wrong. I can't even remember. Yeah, I think they're starting on the other side. Let's see. Yes, here we go. The
The
blue
A-
is starting on the
yes.
C on the T side, my bad, and the red on the CT side. So basically, BK Rog. We're gonna show you the screen, guys, because I think you're not interested in our faces anymore, even if we are cute AF. We just want the game to be in a full screen so we can focus into this last match of the semi-finals. The spray down coming from Karma with the capture kill is gonna lure him to get closer to that Pred missile. Even getting the follow-up opportunity to start playing. So far, BK Rog is just slapping them super hard. Is gonna even step onto that B. Is that gonna be a B cap for them? And yes, it will.
Yeah.
Easy B cap coming from the side of BK Rog.
They're going for the triple cap. They don't care. They are starting this game like they should have started hard point. And it's paying off for them. They are doing very, very well. But now they got the triple cap. Now they have a double cap. They do need to control it and not get over themselves. And Karma is going to jump on the A flag, clearing up the progress already made by the side of Infinite on it. And that is a perfect double cap being controlled by the side of BK Rog White. Very well played from them. Lucky is on top of the tower, so it's going to cause a lot of problems. It's going to be a tough obstacle to overcome for the side of Infinite as he gets some shots on rate. Now going to be able to connect and like to get the kill, really. He gets a kill even on the 60 FPS guy. For now, it's the side of Infinite who are kind of struggling to regain map control, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know what is basically going on in that. The thing I can tell, my dudes, is that the BK Rog roster is just massively entering back to what they just suffered from in this hard point. A hard point they got leaded in almost, let's say, the entire game. And now they're just saying, yes, we woke up. Haven't you seen our level increasing into this session? It's showing now it's time to reveal our real strength and our real skills. They're showing that off super easily because they're controlling A and B, which is a great thing. According to me, if you want to hold a double cap, controlling A and B is better than A and B and C. Just because even if you have a C spawn in top 10, A is so good to control, and they're almost getting the triple cap on C is being reduced finally. But Cesar is going to be pushing in. They're being capped on A. No, they were denying this. A, sorry. I'm choking. I have a hookup. This is why.
I was spectating Lucky while you were talking, and it was so funny because he ran out of bullets on his HVK. He had to jump off the tower to get another gun, and he went back on tower. And that goes to show you how much the side of Infinite are lacking map control. Like, you cannot allow a player to jump on top of the tower twice. Okay, you can do it once, but not twice. Raid finally is gonna get on top of the tower himself, man, just to get the pick on Lucky. And now he might be the one to give a slight advantage over to the side of Infinite. He's gonna get a pick on Karma. That is a massive pick, but he's gonna miss all of his shots on Dark, who was pushing trailer. Well, there goes Jazz. Cluster is going to go down on the A flag.
Yeah, I think that they threw this cluster on A just so they can go for that C cap, but it seems like B is going to be the one being captured, almost at least, as you do have Karma sitting on top of Woods, getting these frags done correctly. They might be going for that C again and reducing this B, but the time is running out. As we speak, we're getting closer and closer to the end of that game. Oh!
Is this a double kill? Oh, that was so close. That was very close. That was kind of dangerous coming from side of BK Rog White. Again, they only need like 2 more seconds to close this round. But, you know, if that was in an earlier stage of the game, that would have been way too risky. Risking going in under a double cap from the opposing team. Either way, it paid off for them. They have 54 points lead. So the side of Infinite really do need to make a crazy comeback in the second round. We saw them in hard point. They can definitely do it, but it's going to be very hard judging by the way that the side of BK Rog White are playing right now. Dark is utilizing the Annihilator. Going to get the pick on star player, holding the side of Infinite in a spawn trap, to be fair. This is
double cap again.
Spawn trap. Oh, star player has his Annihilator out, manages to get the pick on Dark. Now he's making his way towards the C flag. Hides from the Pred. That was very well anticipated from him. Gets a pick on Jazz and could potentially jump on the C flag himself. Not before he gets a pick on Karma though. And finally, Infinite trying to answer back. They do capture the C flag, but Dark is there to cause trouble. Dark goes down. And now it's going to be a fight for the B flag.
It's definitely going to be a fight for the B flag. Let's see how they're going to be performing around this area though, because even if we know how good they are playing together when it comes to this domination, so far the B hasn't been touched by any of these teams, except BK Rock just standing on it, trying to capture it with them one single-handedly, as you are saying often. And oh, what is that? They were an inch away from capturing it, but here we go, finally got it back. C's back under the control as well, so they're going to be into an ace bone trap again. They're trying, at least trying their best to go for this. I don't know what is going on, but just right now, C is being touched by the side of Infinite, 60 to 128. And I think if they keep going that way, there's no way BK Rock is going to be losing this game and not moving into the grand finals against Elevate.
Yeah, it's Infinite are definitely in a tough situation right now. We also do see a cluster going down near the C flag, which is also going to make life very difficult for them to even protect the C flag. And we do have Lucky with a cluster as well that he can utilize on very soon. And with the scoreboard going this far apart comparing the two teams, it's going to be hard. The Infinite roster will need a triple cap. I do think they need a triple cap right now, to be fair, in order to win the game. They are going to get triple capped, and I do believe with that triple cap, all of their hopes are gone, even though they're not giving up. They are going to try to get the B cap. Not going to be the case, though. So close, but yet so far. The boys over at Infinite still struggling yet to capture a flag after the triple cap for the side of BK Rock White, and I think this, even at this point with 2 minutes in the clock, we can say it's game over.
Yeah, we could almost say it's game over. They're trying to capture all the flags on the map, but they will need to handle it for so long. They finally got B back. They're trying to step on A. Cartier is going to shoot them down from A again. And they're trying to go for the triple cap. Infinite are actually capturing it, but C is going to go back under the enemy's control. And I think now they're going to be focusing on C. They don't care about double caps anymore. They just want to secure that win. And he's getting triple push, gets one, almost gets a second, but says that gets the double collateral. Spray down with this MP7 again. They're playing great. BK Rock are on fire tonight and are showing these off. They lost massively the first game and they're fighting even stronger in this game 3. That might give them that ticket for these grand finals against Elevate, that are patiently waiting for the enemies and for people to slap again. Maybe it's gonna change the issue of these games if Rock is performing at this level against Elevate.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm not really sure, but I would say the side of BK Rock White can take this BO3 as a warm-up when facing Elevate. Again, they were struggling in hardpoint. I'm aware of that, but warm-ups aren't always the easiest, so they can definitely take this as a warm-up game. And if they play like they did in this domination game and like they did in S&D against Elevate, they definitely stand a chance of winning the grand final. It is going to be a BO5, so they have also more room to experiment and maybe lose 2 games, but then make a comeback by winning 3 other maps. Left to be seen again, because it is Elevate they're gonna face, not Infinite. But yeah, as you said, GG's, this game is over. I called it a bit earlier, and
yeah.
It is what it is. It feels bad for the side of Infinite just because they did try their very best, but BK Rock White was just a better team overall tonight. Again, GG's to Infinite and good luck to them in future tournaments. But the winner tonight, at least for the second semifinal, it's BK Rock White, and they are going to be the ones facing Elevate in the grand final of the Purge tournament.
Oh my god, imagine leaving a game because you lost. You can't, if you don't accept losing in the game, you won't be performing better, you won't be improving at doing something. You need to accept the losses so you can grow up from that and take these as lessons. So leaving a game before the game ends is almost disrespectful, if I have to say so myself. I don't think this is something great in sportsmanship. It's not great at all. But GG's, congratulations for BK Rock moving into the grand finals against Elevate. Of course, Elevate, they're already warmed up. They don't need anything. They destroyed stamina. Easy as that. But no, they didn't. Yeah, they they came back on stamina again. I remember this. They won. They were winning like 4-1 and they won 6-4, basically winning 5 rounds in a row against stamina. So now this match between BK Rog and Elevate is going to be interesting. Congrats and good luck in the future to Infinite. And we're moving it to a short break, guys. We'll be right back after everything is set up for the final game of tonight. Elevate versus BK Rog White Esports in the grand finals of the Purge EU CoDM series. We'll be right back.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. 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 We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through.
pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
the day. Eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them.
And we're back, everyone, for the grand finals of the Purge EU CoDM series. And this time is going to be Elevate fighting against BK Rogue White. Blood, please tell us more about these rotations, because it's going to be a BO5 for tonight's series. And it seems like I've heard from a few people that the weapon bans were a bit different.
Yeah. You're correct with both of your statements. It's gonna be a BF5 finally, the grand finals, more maps. Yes, we love it. We're all here for the content. We're gonna jump into Hardpoint Hackneyard to kick things off. S&D on Fire Range, and then Domination on Standoff. These 3 maps this time are all guaranteed. And then we're gonna have map 4 if required. It's gonna be Hardpoint on Raid, and then S&D on Crossfire. So if it goes to a 5th map, that is gonna be very interesting, because S&D on Crossfire is always interesting. The gun bans are also different. I think it's H3K and DRH. I'm not really sure on this, but did BK Rogue White ban H3K?
Yes.
Is that correct? I'm really confused why, because both Lucky and Karma, I saw them rock the H3K and they did very good with it. So I'm really confused why. Maybe they're gonna use the ASM-10, could be the case, but
I think we have great players in BK Rogue. They have a lot of QQ9 users, so I think they're doing it just because they want to spam the QQ9. And the problem is, when I think QQ9, I think Elevate, and that is a problem, because they have Yaya, you suppose, and used to be one of the best SMGs in the game. So I might think this decision is a bit awkward, but if that pays off for BK, that is a massive move. So you know what? Without further ado, we're just starting the game on. Just keep spamming Coco. We want them to rush into this game number 1, hot points on Hackneyard. I'm excited about this. Even if we both don't really like that map on the hot point, it's going to be fun.
it is gonna be fun because it's Elevate and BK Rogue White playing against each other. So when you have 2 great names like these 2 playing against each other, you are basically guaranteed to see crazy plays from every single individual. To be fair, they all have the capabilities to pop off, and I do believe we will be seeing that coming into this hardpoint game on Hackneyard.
Hackneyard is going to be our game number 1. We will basically jump into this boat right now. Game number 1. Rogue on the red side. Oh, let me move this overlay for a bit so it's totally accurate. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be lovely. And anyway, let's see who's going to go into the side first.
God.
Oh my god, QQ9s. There's only QQ9s! He's 10 QQ9s!
That's what I was laughing at, and yeah, what you said is perfectly right. They are all using the QQ9, but so far it's Elevate with control over the point. But your prediction was, yeah, very accurate. Very accurate.
Oh, clip it! Please, somebody clip that.
Yes.
Only QQ9s.
This is QQ9 City over here, not Hackneyard. Change the name of this map. It's QQ9 City from now on. And, well, these 2 teams are going back and forth, but it's still Elevate with a lead, and they still have control over this hard point, and it's looking good for them so far.
Oh my god, dude, I can't believe my eyes. I can't trust my eyes now. 10 QQ9. I'm wondering who's going to be the most ballsy player out of all these 10 and use and go for another gun. Please, somebody switch to another gun. Come on, I'd love to see somebody spamming with another one and just destroying the enemies. That is incredible. QQ9 is not even Call of Duty Mobile, it's QQ9 Mobile, guys. Welcome to the new game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at that. 10 QQ9s. When have you seen a grand finals game with 10 different individuals rocking the same gun. This is the first time for me, to be fair, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So far, it's been Elevate dominating with them, and they still have control over this hard point, looking good for them. Well, if you have Yaya holding the hard point, obviously it's gonna look like a piece of cake for him because, as you mentioned, he is and was and in my opinion will forever be one of the best QQ9 or SMG players overall in the game. Elevate so far, they have been relentless. The side of BK Rock White do need to maybe change their strategy, maybe also go for a different gun choice because so far it's not working out for them.
Yeah, at least, if I have to say the least, I think the QQ9 meta is less broken than the DRH Manowar SM10 3-tap gun away meta. According to me, that is different. Like, it's SMG, it's a close range if they all use it. But seeing a game with only QQ9s is actually incredible. Spy and Yaya spamming with the specialist, and they're almost getting a 100-point lead against the side of Rock now. They lose so strong, and the fact that Rock didn't ban the QQ9 is the worst mistake it could have done. They were saying like, yeah, we're feeling comfortable with the QQ9, we might be going for this, and so far, that is horrible.
Yeah, well, there you have an example that a wrong gun ban cannot just win you the game, but it can also basically be the reason why you lose a game. And again, it might be a little too early to judge how the outcome of this entire BF5 will be, but so far, I don't think the BK Rock side can come back in this particular hardpoint Hackney Yard game. I do think Elevate have already won this one. It's just a matter of time until they reach that 250 points mark. Again, I'm not really sure if BK Rock are gonna be happy not banning the QQ9 after seeing the results.
It's not even close so far. I don't know what's going on. The lead is still massive. They can't control any single part of the map. Cesar is doing great with this camera, getting the double kill. Karus is flanking back, but they still are able to handle the side again. Sammy is gonna get cut by this war machine. Yaya fights him back again. 15 kills. Sammy's on 21, dude. Come on. It's not even fair. Sammy on 21. They have over 100 points gap compared to BK Rock, and there's no way that BK is going to be coming back from this after that game. That is a disaster, and these weren't banned. You banned the HVK, deal with it now.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, to be fair, because they thought they would feel comfortable. They thought they could go against a potential 5-man roster using QQ9s, because they were planning to use all of them to use QQ9s as well. So far, it's not been the case. Can they come back like they did against Infinite? Again, just a reminder, they did lose hardpoint against Infinite as well, but they did manage to come back. Will that be the case this time around as well? It's left to be seen. They do have control over this particular point right now. The side of Elevate are pushing in. Well, they are gonna keep control, and if they control this for the entire time, they are gonna hit the 100 points mark, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Elevate are pushing in with a 3-man push, and just like that, Sammy is gonna clear out the hard point. Sammy is unstoppable so far. 25 kills on board for him, and more to come.
He's being pushed on the left side, and Jazz is gonna flank him. 16 mark points. Jazz is stepping in, and finally Rog is recontrolling this hill. Karma Lucky making it work, but they need to rotate all the way through for this P1 now. There's still a massive lead, but I don't think it's not doable or realizable from them. I'm pretty sure Rog, they do have the potential. They got pissed by the first game of Hardpoint, as you mentioned, against Infinite, where they got massively destroyed. Let's say the correct words. But now, it's another different game, it's another scenario. Maybe they want to switch the story in their favor. Even if we do see a really strong Elevate roster when it comes to these QQ9s, they might be able to hold these P1s so they grab on the delay they have.
Well, they are holding on to that one. There is a cluster going down, which will help them a bit. And again, it's still doable, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I do want this game to be as close as it can be, because that's great content, and I do think these two teams can go head to head against each other. But so far, It's been Elevate in the lead in every second of this game. Will that change anytime soon? That is left to be seen.
Oh, the choke. Lucky using the equalizer and just dying to Sammy, drop shotting on the side. Lucky is going to be pushing in. Sammy gets tucked for a bit, finally goes down. They're pushing towards this mid building. Trying to get in. The spawn. Lucky is going to find Sammy again. Gets the follow-up as soon as he respawned. And they're pushing on top of the site. Spy with the Tempest. Getting pushed again. Lucky is taking so many enemies down now. Getting on a great streak. Finally catching up on the enemy's lead. But Spy on top is too efficient with this Tempest. They really need to push in with some more. And he's going to die in the end. Elevate are still controlling the map pretty great.
Yeah, Elevate are doing a terrific job right now controlling this area of the hardpoint. Now, as soon as I say that, the hardpoint is gonna get broken into by the side of BK or Rug White, but not for long, as we do see Spy pushing in, Spy getting one kill, and just like that, the hardpoint is gonna get once again under the control of the side of Elevate. But Spy, by far the top fragger, and I do think my man should change his name to, or Sammy rather, he's the top fragger, not Spy. Sammy should be changing his name to Sammy Copperfield, because he's indeed a magician. As soon as he sees one person, or two, or three, he just makes them disappear. And this guy is unbelievable. It's 34 kills. Obviously now he goes down to Karma, but he's been doing a terrific job. And you can't take any kind of credit away from the man. He's been doing very, very good. And well, look at the scoreboard. 10 more seconds in from side of Elevate. And I do think they're going to get those 10 seconds in this particular hardpoint.
Yeah, this is basically over. The round is over. The game is over. As easy as that. We'll be moving into this game number 2. The game number 2 is a Search and Destroy on the firing range. We haven't seen any of these throughout the entire tournament, so we might be surprised by the outcome of that game, even though we've seen a strong bunker rogue, BK rogue roster when it came to the Search and Destroy that we've just seen before Blood on the standoff map, when they won like 3 rounds, then they lost 3, then they won 3. 3 is their favorite number. So let's see if they will be winning 3 more games in these BF5 so they can get the entire and the full win of these grand finals. Let's see, roster changes maybe. They don't need to send any screenshots. Both teams agreed on the fact that they don't need any screenshots. They both know each other for a while now. They all know that both rosters are phone only. So we don't really mind about sending screenshots anymore when they both agreed. Just waiting for the last player to join the lobby, and then we'll be ready to start things off for this game number 2. Search and Destroy the Firing Range is our game that is coming up soon, Blood.
Yeah, and it's Karma making room apparently for a different player. So I'm really curious to know who's going to join. Maybe Chaos. Not really sure though. Don't take my word for it. We'll wait and see. But it is, as you said, Flo. No, it's Dark joining. What?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Chaos did join. Chaos did join, and Dark joined. Okay. Well, it is S&D on Fire Range that we're gonna jump into. Fire Range is a little bit more different than Standoff, where we saw them play previously. Well, Karma is gonna join back as Jazz, the one making room for Chaos. Okay, fair change. It is S&D, so you don't really need the objective player that Jazz is. Jazz is, in my opinion, the perfect objective player. Again, we'll see what they can do in S&D. They do have the kinds of Lucky and Dark, or in my opinion, at least this is what I think, they're going to utilize their sniper skills.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, we just a quick reminder for everyone who just joined for the grand finals. In the first semifinal, we kind of did see Sammy popping off with the sniper as well. So, I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for the side of BK Rogue White. So best of luck to them.
Real question though, is there something that Sammy is not able to do? Sammy,
To be fair, I don't think there is.
Maybe he's bad at cooking. If he's
Nah,
bad at
I
cooking,
doubt
he's
it.
gonna make me
I
some
doubt it.
cookies.
I think I think he's good at cooking as well. If it doesn't work with Call of Duty Mobile, my man is gonna be a cook. Watch, mark my words.
Imagine Sammy sniping in real life at McDonald's. He's too good. He's too good at that. I don't know what this man can't do. That for sure is bringing some great action and movements and plays to these finals every time. We're ready to start this game number 2 now as we're moving into this firing range search and destroy. May the best team wins, but you guys already know it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close matchup. I feel the close, so like imagine a round 11. Come on, just for content purposes.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great. That would be the cherry on top of the cake. Again, if we get to round 11, I'm not even mad if we don't get into a 5th map. Just give me a round 11. Okay. Yeah, I did change my mind. This is what I want now. A round 11 in S&D. Yes, a round 11 in S&D. I'm fine with it. Just give it to me and Flo. Come on, don't leave us like that. If they don't give us around 11, they're definitely doing us dirty, man.
They need Wi-Fi. Okay, go on. The game is ready. Now we can start things off. Other than McDonald's, yes, McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's basically what you guys are using. Come on. We're ready, searching, destroying, firing, and we will have the Elevate roster starting in the CT side, which is, according to me, the strongest side on that map. Let's take a look at what will be going on after these few rounds. Who's going to get the first, who's going to get the second, and who's going to get to 6 rounds won in the favor first. We're about to witness that, blood.
We are indeed about to witness that, and this is going to be very interesting. BK Rock kind of forgot about the bomb. Lucky is going to get the pick on the man, the myth, the legend, Sammy. And that is man advantage right off the bat to the side of BK Rock White. They are starting this S&D game like they did start against Infinite. But will the outcome be the same? That is still left to be seen. Both teams playing rather passive. Even though BK has the man advantage, they are still playing passive.
They are playing passively. We've seen Yaya just pushing beyond this wooden wall. He's prone in the grass behind it, just trying to look through it, I think, getting the infos. We have Cesar on top of the treehouse. What is happening to the rest of that team? Lucky managed to get that nade across the entire map on Semi. He's not even going to spot Yaya pruning in front of him and wait. Oh, Yaya, if you move a bit early, you're gonna die! Karma is getting punished. Lucky with the follow-up on Spy. What is even going on right now? We need to understand Champy is finally gonna get a trade for the side of Elevate, but the bombies are being dropped and planted on A, making it a 2v4 for Elevate to handle, as BK Rog are in a soft spot. Being in that 2v4, almost get the double spray down. Saturn's last player standing now, pushing into Lucky, gonna get sprayed and backstab from Chaos, giving the first round to BK Rog.
Yeah, there we go. BK Rock White starting this S&D game exactly how they needed to after coming from a hardpoint loss. If they win this S&D game, that's going to equalize the overall scoreboard, and that's going to make them feel better, and that's exactly how you want to feel in the very grand final, because obviously you do want to win. We'll see though. It's nothing set in stone yet. It's just 1 round difference. So Elevate can come back to this one anytime they want. It really depends on how they play. And it really depends if Sammy... Oh, he goes down to Lucky! He goes down to Lucky, and there you go. Caesar gets a pick on Saturns as well. Yaya, though, finally makes do with his QQ9. Gets a pick on KS as well. And now it's Yaya and Champy in a 2v3.
They're both located around the same area. Yaya's trying to go back towards this A-bomb site. But the problem is, I've seen a player, yes, that is Cesar. This player is sitting into the treehouse. The enemies are not even aware of that. Oh, Yaya's pushing from behind. I don't think he knows that Dark is there. Yes, he knows that. And just Champy and Yaya putting the word together now. Cesar, last player standing. The bomb has been dropped towards Woods, sorry. Oh, they're in a bad spot now. Cesar, you need to deal with this 1v2 situation, as we have Champy sitting in the corner of the bomb. As soon as he gets picked up, he's in the cross. Yeah, got the info about that. And here we go, the trade perfect from Champy, making it a 1-1 now.
Champy kind of took his time. I was kind of worried when I saw that Caesar got the pick on Yaya and Caesar was still alive, but then Champy definitely got the time correctly, and well, that's a scoreboard getting equalized right there. 1 round each for these two teams. BK kind of choked that, in my opinion. Caesar should have stayed together with I think it was Dark and Lucky who were alive when it was 3v2. Either way, it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case, and now we are back into round 3. Still a 5v5.
It is still a 5-5 indeed. Sammy is going to be sniping through the smoke, not finding anyone there. They're all playing super passively around the woods. Oh! Oh! Sammy goes with that shot through the wall into chaos. Punish him! That's what he said in his mind. As now we have a man advantage coming on the side of Elevate, being in a 5v4. Yaya gets the follow-up to increase this gap. They're being pushed from toilets. 2 last players standing, getting hit. Marker and Lucky missing the follow-up bullets too. He's choking these sprays, and Lucky with a few HP left is going to be 1v4 now. He gets Yaya with a great snipe again, being sprayed from long.
Trailer. Yeah.
Saturns, and here we go.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
That was kind of messy, but that was indeed Elevate, vintage Elevate right there, just pushing and getting kills, pushing and getting kills.
I think you missed pushing and getting kills.
Wait.
I think you missed.
Just let me rewatch the stream. Oh yeah, definitely. I missed that. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I definitely missed pushing and getting kills. And these centers right there. Oh my God, centers!
Spanish people are taking over, guys. We've warned you.
Oh my God!
That is Saturn's getting a 4th frag in the round. Come on. There's no way that happened.
If Elevate is pushing and getting kills, Sadness is pushing, getting kills. That's Sadness for you. He wasn't doing great though in the semifinals S&D game, and now he's definitely making up for it. 5 kills on board already for the man. And now Elevate are starting to wake up. They are definitely playing at their full potential. There we go. Now it's only Chaos left alive. Yaya from behind. Gonna put that round to bed. 3 rounds. Advantage to the side of Elevate.
Come on, 4 rounds. 4 rounds for Elevate, 1 for Rogue, and now Elevate on the attacking side. We still see a lot of QQ9s on the play. 5 QQ9s basically, and Dark and Lucky are going to be running with a sniper. Maybe you should go for a full aggressive mode with SMGs as well. But maybe they want to keep them in long range. Holding this, preventing that. They're throwing the nades by Chokers, I think. Just now a 5v5 again. Dark got tagged 2 below. Saturn is pushing while being 1 HP left. Is being pushed on top again. Throwing these Semtex, trying to pre-fire that angle. He's going to be finding Lucky from behind. Great play coming from Saturn's. Platinum skill and platinum camo being pushed. That is 1. Chaos for the follow-up. They're being destroyed and annihilated. Elevate on another level and flying over the enemies just with these QQ9s. 1 round away from making it a 2-0, and maybe that sounds like a 3-0 grand finals. I don't want to be too pessimistic, but that sounds really bad without these QQ9 bans for BK Rock so far.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Lucky is gonna get the pick on set, and it's Lucky! Oh, Dark Wizard gets a pick on Spy as well. Maybe this could be the start of the comeback everyone is hoping for. At least everyone in the side of BK Rock White. We do see Caesar getting the last pick in that particular round with the grenade. Again, we wanted the round 11. We might as well get it. But Bunker do need to try their very best if they do want to bring us that round 11.
Yeah, round 11 is going to be a big achievement for them. Are they all sitting into toilets? No, most of them were sitting into toilets trying to bait for that karma as being low HP, pushed into long. Yaya is going to find Dark. Sammy is going to get shot down by Lucky again, holding the same angle. The fact that they're pushing around in a 4v4 is not really stupid, but 2 players... Oh no, okay, there are 3 around these plays, and we have Yaya seeing into the tower. Yaya is going to find Chaos, Saturn's on Karma. Sounds like the end of this game. Number 2, Lucky sitting into an American. Cesar is trying to go for the flank from toilet. Lucky is going to find hit mark on Yaya. That wasn't Lucky, and Cesar, last player standing, pushing from behind. Finding Saturn's long range fight. Champy gets the final frag. That is a 2-0 now, as we're moving into what might be the final game of that grand finals. Basically, domination on a Call of Duty mobile map that I can't remember the name of. Because I need to recheck.
Standoff.
Standoff, yeah. Standoff.
Yeah, the beautiful map of Standoff. We saw S&D on that in the second semifinal tonight. In the grand finals, we're going to see domination on Standoff. And just, obviously, just a quick reminder, if you can't really tell by the scoreboard, which was shown in the stream just a few seconds earlier, if the side of Elevate do win domination on Standoff, it's basically going to be game over, and they're going to win the entire grand final. So if the side of BK, Rock, White were under pressure in the S&D game, now they are in a life and death situation, to put it that way. They do need to win this one if they do want to at least prolong their stay in this grand final.
Yes, Yes, Now, domination and standoff. Come on, everyone ready up. We don't need the screenshots. I miss these days when you didn't have to wait for the screenshots between games. That was so fast. Always into the action.
Those days were
they were the best.
The glory days of Call of Duty Mobile.
And then the glory days of Call of Duty Mobile. Come on, Dark, ready up. Everyone is ready. We're starting these game number 3. Let's go. That's what we want. Coming in 3, domination on standoff. Might be the decisive match. If we do see a super strong Elevate roster again against BK Rock, then that sounds like the end. But I do believe in BK Rock, so give some support. Hashtag go BK Rock in the chat. Give them some love. They're in a tough situation fighting against Elevate, having some hard times. But you guys know they have the potential to win.
Both teams have the potential to win. May the best team win. We'll see. Yeah, once again, Tank. No, it's Darky Rock and the ASM 10 Dark. The one going against the odds. Dark could potentially win the game for the side of BK Rock White right there with the ASM 10. We'll see though. We'll see if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, let's see what is going to be happening. Throwing the nose across the map. Karis is finding some more kills. B's halfway captured by Elevate. They need to get denied. They may push. Cesar is going to get a great kill. Yaya gets the follow-up. Yaya gets one more. Yaya gets another one. Come on, Yaya is unbeatable in semi. That's going to be an easy beat cap for the side of Elevate. Preferring the nades everywhere. Dark on top of mid. Going to get lasered by Yaya again. Jazzed by the broken wall. Lucky's fighting on top too. QQ now is definitely the goal you guys need to go for. Oh, switch the screens. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Well,
wait for the delay to catch up.
You didn't miss anything. It's been just Elevate doing Elevate stuff. Elevate getting a nice double cap on A and B. And now they are controlling it very well, even though the side of BK Rock White are trying to regain the map control and potentially go for the B cap. But it's only Lucky really pushing through with a plan. And yeah, the Lucky gonna go down once again. The side of BK are gonna get denied on that B push.
B push, B cap happening from Elevate. Now they're controlling the map. Let's see how it goes. Man was too excited. I was so excited and then oh okay. I choked, okay. Saturn is pushing into the side. Finds it. Yeah, come on guys. It's not even fun watching QQ Noise only. You can't change side. Yeah, that's the only one. I'm the only one to change the side. The host is changing the thing. Let's see how it's gonna go now. Saturn sitting on top of these grandma walls, of these granny. Yeah, gets the trade. Oh, come on. All the kill are pretty even, like 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. On the other side it's 6, 6, 2, 8, 1. So it's a bit more separated apart. But still decent. BK Rock is not far away behind, but they might be focusing a bit more now to get the kills.
Yeah,
Triple cap.
they are going for a push, which is great. They're trying to mess with the spawns, and that's definitely the way to go. But look at that! Oh, they did manage to get the capture on the A flag, very well executed, but not for long, as the side of Elevate are gonna immediately jump back on the A flag. And we might be seeing Sammy jumping on the C flag himself. He has the support of Champion as well, and this might be a triple cap. This is not a triple cap, as Caesar clutches it, and I'm not really sure if that's going to change the outcome of the entire game, but it was definitely a clutch. We'll see what the side of BK Rogue White can make out of it. Sammy gets a pick on Caesar right there. Sammy gets a nice triple. Sammy manages to survive, and he's looking for blood. He is hungry for blood, hungry for glory, and he wants all the kills he can get.
Spy having the long range with the Tempest is finding not missing Kairos. Two players from Rogue are sitting to A. Finally, Lucky is going to shoot Sammy and Satins. Both are down now. Still a double cut coming from Elevate, having a great lead against BK Rogue in these grand finals. We'll be watching now as the second half is going to be starting in a few seconds. That's going to be a 46 points lead coming from Elevate. I don't see how BK Rogue is going to be able to come back, even if the lead is still and the game is still comebackable. If I could say this, I don't see how they could, because Elevate looks too strong now.
Yeah, definitely. Elevate are... they're in a whole different level, to be fair. They are playing a whole different game. BK Rogue White are trying. We do have Lucky, who is... he's in a nice streak as far as score streak goes. He's been doing well. He's going to pull out his equalizer, trying to get map control right off the bat, but he's going to get low. He's playing rather passive because he wants to hold that streak and potentially get the advanced CAV. He's 1 kill away from getting it. He's going to pull out the Pred, manages to get 1 pick. He's going to push Yaya, and there is the advanced CAV he was looking for. Now he's going to push out and most likely going to get a pick on Settings. No, Settings goes down to Dark, but Sammy gets the pick on Caesar. Spike gets the refrag on Lucky, and Dark will most likely jump on the B flag because, well, Bunker cannot waste any more time, to be fair. They do need the double cap as soon as possible. And yeah, indeed, Dark is going to jump on the B flag, and that's going to be a double cap. Finally, the side of BK Rock White showing signs of life. Yeah. And what we said, it is still comebackable. It is indeed still comebackable if the side of BK Rock White do try their very best.
Oh, now the cluster destroy on B coming from the side of BK Rock is great, is giving them some space to play with. That might be the hope and the hype up they needed to get finally a game. They might be coming back on that. They need to be consistent and efficient on these kills and trades. They need to hold these B cap as long as possible. Chaos is getting too lucky with the follow-up. Are they even pushing for a triple cap? Are they being that greedy? I don't even think so. Sammy kills himself with this war machine. He choked all these bullets. Yeah, he's gonna die as well. And now Elevate is rushing for that B. He's trying to tag that. Lucky is being low HP behind the mid cart. Sammy being tagged for a bit. He's keeping his Predator missile. I don't know why he's not going for this though. Let's be fair. He could have used it, destroyed 3 enemies, and just keep going for the rushes again. Giant Spy. Jazz is still by the English. He's being pushed. Yeah, gets some more. Now that's the occasion for them. That is a -4. They might be able to go into that B, and yes, they will be capturing B. The double nade across the map from Lucky is going to find 2. They're even going for a triple cap back now. Being that greedy. Come on, how is that even happening?
No, Sammy, you are nasty. Sammy is, he's different. He is different. My man is built different. He had a Pred. He had the opportunity to kill 2 players on the C flag. He didn't aim the Pred on the C flag. He aimed it on the blue van because he knew if the blue van explodes, you are gonna get the kills even if there's a trophy system down. And yeah, that's trouble. That is trouble. That means trouble for the side of BK Rogue White. They are still under a triple cap, yet to capture 1 flag. Jazz is gonna jump on the C flag, gonna go down to Settings. So Settings clears up the C flag. Dark manages to get the refrag before he goes down, and yeah, that's... I guess this is game over.
You guessed it right. It seems like it's a game over, and that is another 3-0 from Elevate, winning the grand finals of that game. Even with the triple cap, we can't see BK Rock triple capping them now. With all the streaks and all the work they're putting together on the side of Elevate. The Predator missile is going to slap them into C. Lock is going to step on the C flag too. Finally getting one flag for them as they're being pushed everywhere. Spy is going to be shot down. Finally, Champy gets a follow-up trade though. Even guessed another one. Champy, you used to be a sub player for Elevate. How can you be that good? Come on. Give me tutorials to play at your level and need these. You're performing great. 25 kills for Champy, 27. Dude, it's pretty even on their side. 27, 27, 25, 23, 22. They're performing all at the same level, and that is a GG's to Elevate, winning this grand final 3-0 block. Can you believe it? A 3-0 win in the grand finals.
It is kind of unbelievable, to be fair, because I was expecting way more from the side of BK Rock White. I know they do have the potential, and that's the reason why I was expecting more. Again, Elevate was just, as I said earlier, in a whole different level tonight. They deserved to win, and GG's to them, to be fair. They performed very well. Their performance was extraterrestrial, if I do say so myself. The guys really deserve to win, and yeah, well, the scoreboard showed that. They are the winners of the grand final, so GG's to them.
GG's everyone, GG's for that game, and GG's for everyone watching the stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed the content we brought you with the Purge Tournament CoDM series. Of course, that's going to be another one every single month. No, for the moment, it seems like there won't be any more league plays or these sort of stuff coming from Purge, at least not for now, not for the thing that I'm aware of. These plays, when you have a bracket and you just play for the bracket, single elimination every time, I think this is bringing some old memories from the Scream Wars when you only play one game. If you win, you go to the next stage. If you lose, you're disqualified. This is how the game works. So I hope you guys all enjoy these cats alongside with Uncle Blood himself. Make sure to drop him a follow on Twitter, Trovo. Every social media is on. We'll be with you watching these if you look up for him on Twitter. Make sure to join my stream as well and my channels, everything. Make sure to join the Purge Tournament Discord server and to join the Twitter to be aware of every single organization and tournament going on. Blood, if you have anything to say before we leave.
GG's to all the teams playing tonight, and thank you for everyone sticking through with us through the semifinals and grand finals. We all do appreciate your presence. Yeah, have a great evening.
Have a great evening, everyone. Blood and Flow Skill 1 on the mic. It's over for us now. Have a good night.
We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound.